Hey y'all guys, this is the first video to my series of computers that I'm gonna do on my YouTube channel, my new YouTube channel, and this is my main gaming rig. I built this back in October. It's been a half a year maybe, I don't know, back then around there, and I'm gonna show you the inside of it. Now here inside, let me take the side panel off. There we go. That is my processor, and on top of the processor is my processor fan. Now I don't have a V8 or anything, water cooling, anything like that. It's nice, but I do have an aftermarket Phenom 2 cooler. My processor is a Phenom 2 940 processor. Stock it runs at 3 GHz. I am running it at 3.4 GHz now, overclocking. So yeah, there's my video card. Since I am not a hardcore gamer, I didn't get a GTX or whatever 480 with 1000 cores or whatever it has, but I did get an 8500 GT, which is really far from a 480, but it does do some light gaming that I do, and it is 1 GB of DDR2 300 MHz memory. Yeah, 300 MHz, that's really slow. Here's my two fans. This one right here blows out, and this one up here sucks in, so it's kind of an airflow thing going down through there. Blows out hot air, not right now of course, but it does. My motherboard is an Asus. I forget the model number, it's M4A7 something /M, but it's a great motherboard. I'll have it on the information what it is. And it's great at overclocking. I've had two processors on this computer, and this one overclocks 3 GHz, and it's awesome. Here's my RAM. I'm gonna upgrade it hopefully soon. This RAM is 2 GB, running at 348 MHz, which is slow nowadays, but it still is DDR2. So, and I'm upgrading it, or I will be able to upgrade it to 1200 MHz DDR2 overclocked RAM later, which is as fast as DDR3 slow RAM. Up here are my DVD drives, right there, and my two hard drives. They're both SATA. I used to have an IDE, but I think that was slowing down my computer. One is a 250 GB and one is an 80 GB. My 80 GB is filled with games and stuff, and this one is music, video, movies, sound, whatever other stuff, and kind of overflowing on video games on that one, so I've installed a few on that. And that is basically inside of my computer. Here is my desk and whole computer setup. This is an amplifier thing. It goes to these two huge speakers. Great for playing music, better than your standard computer speakers, more bass and stuff. Here's my profile, the computer builder right there, and here's me on YouTube. Now, even though this computer boots slowly, oh yeah, and there's my background. Even though this computer boots slowly, it still runs fast. You know. So, I have Windows 7 on it, Home Premium. Here, what resolution? 1 second. Okay, and my keyboard is from my mom's HP. I gave her my old Logitech one because it's corded. See there? It's far, kind of. So, alright, here's my new resolution. The camera will be able to see the specs easier. Here's CPU-Z or Cupid, you know. Here. Hopefully y'all can see that. That's 3.405 GHz. That's fast, I guess. 4 cores, 4 threads. I don't think this processor can hyperthread. Here's my L3 cache, 6 MB. That's a lot. And I do have L2 cache also. I didn't overclock it by the multiplier, but I did overclock it by the bus speed right there. 227, and that's X15. I could go to like X17 and it'd be like 3600 megahertz, but there's my cache, L3 cache and L2 cache and everything like that. Here's my main